in the meantime, the legal world goes on as well. It's time to talk to our buddy Jarrod Oxendine. He's the owner, CEO, and managing partner of Oxendine Law, Divorce, and Family Law Attorneys. OX. That's how it's spelled, lawfirm.com. That is the website. Jarrod, how you doing?
Doing awesome, guys. How about yourself?
Doing a lot better than, I guess, Kim Zolciak and Croy Bierman. This thing keeps getting more and more bizarre by the day. Now, I guess it's out there for public consumption. She wants him drug tested, fears for the kid's safety. He smokes a lot of dope, allegedly.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is the allegations concerning drug use are marijuana. And I hate to say this, and I know I'm live on air, but, it's just marijuana. And I don't say that lightly because I've had a judge look at me and say the same thing. Apparently marijuana is not as big of a deal now as it used to be. It's legal in many states. Where it does have an impact is if it's impairing somebody's ability to actually take care of the children. So if you've got a parent that's coming home every day and as soon as they hit the door, they're chiefing it up and, they're just completely stoned out of their mind and they sit in one place and pass out and don't do anything with kids, that could have an impact on your case. But just the use of marijuana in and of itself these days is not the zinger it used to be.
All right. Why go public with this, though? I mean, this is going to be settled in a judge's courtroom or in an office somewhere. Why do this publicly?
She's trying to make herself look better, and these people are celebrities. They're out in the public. This is going to be a widely covered news event, and he's made allegations against her, and he wants custody, and she's made allegations against him, and she wants custody, so she's just trying to sling some dirt to make herself look better.
And it's interesting that you say that. I guess it's an entirely different ballgame when you're talking about celebrities who want to be in front of the camera, who want these things out there, who want their attorneys to speak publicly.
Yeah, and, I don't think that's the best way to handle your case. Sometimes you will see judges actually put some gag orders in place for these type of cases because they do not want some of this stuff getting back to the kids. Remember, at the end of the day,
that's my point.
That's the most important thing to the judge is taking care of the kids. So if you've got two parents out there slandering each other in public, the judge may shut that down.
All right, that's my point. I was asking about why actually put the burden of having to answer to this on kids.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, you should keep the kids out of it. And people, unfortunately, do not operate under that, not only in celebrity cases, but non-celebrity cases. You'd be surprised how much stuff people put out there on social media talking bad about the other parent, and now your son's best friend's parents see it, and everybody's talking about the kids.
I have found over the years that the parent that talks bad about the other parent, it usually backfires, and they're the ones that end up losing big picture. So just some, and I'm sure you can agree, just some public advice out there, a public service announcement, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the judges don't like that, and they see that as a form of alienation. So if you're constantly talking bad about the other parent, keep in mind this is the child's other parent. They love the dad as much as the mom and vice versa. So if you're out there slandering the other parent, then you're alienating the child from that parent, and the judge may take custody away from you for that reason.
Hey, Jarrod, years ago, wrestling had to say, and it was part of lawsuits, that this is entertainment. When you bill a TV show as reality TV, what happens if it's not reality TV? What's the legal ramifications if somebody says, I've been invested for 5 years, and now I found out this wasn't real at all? How does that work?
Well, in the context of a marriage, I mean, people make promises all the time, and sometimes things are what they seem to be. Sometimes they're not. It certainly doesn't give you grounds for any type of annulment. You're still in a divorce situation. But it just really depends on what the misrepresentation's about. Reality TV is reality TV, and so not many people are shocked when they find out that what they thought it was is not what it really is.
Yeah, very true. Very, very true. Jarrod Oxendine is with us, oxlawfirm.com. If you want to get some advice from him, the consultation, the initial one, is on the house. Before we let you go, Jarrod, wanted to talk to you about Tiger Woods. I guess his ex must abide now by the NDA.
She does, and she also has to arbitrate, which is kind of cool. I use arbitration, too. Arbitration is an alternative to trial. So instead of going in front of a judge and spending all the time and money associated with preparing for a trial and having a trial, you can do an arbitration process, which is kind of like a mediation, but it has a binding effect. So the mediator serves as like a judge and makes a final decision. It's cheaper, it's quicker, and so the judge ruled in Tiger Woods' case that she has to submit her claims through binding arbitration. So you will see that case go much quicker at this point, and you probably won't hear as much about it.
But why are people calling that a loss for her? I know the NDA part of it, but she might have a better chance in arbitration, might she not?
No, she wants to get to a jury right? So she wants to have a jury trial so that she can convince, members of the public to feel bad for her and sympathize with her, because she knows if she can do that, she'll probably get more money than from somebody who's looking at it from a rational standpoint and making a business decision.
All right, so if someone needs to work through a bunch of things at home and they need help, Jarrod Oxendine, where do they need to go?
Give us a call, 770-497-8688. We're also on the web, oxlawfirm.com. We'll be happy to meet with you and give you your options.
All right, Jarrod, we'll talk soon. Appreciate the advice. Appreciate the time.
Y'all take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right.